So we see the wicked is the Most High sword. So now we go on to Romans 13:1. It says, and that was in Psalm 17:14. It said, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, those that are ruling in this world. But there is no power but of the Most High. Let's prove that. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. How we prove that? Daniel 4:17. I hope this is edifying to those that will hear this. Daniel 4:17. Chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers for the angels, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High, who's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. He said that's his name forever, the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, ruleth in the kingdom of men. See? And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. There it is. Now, going back to Romans 13, let every soul be subject to the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High, because he ruleth in the kingdom of men, set up over it the basis of men. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. We in captivity, slavery, bondage. He put them over us. They just went over and above the call of duty. For rulers are not a terror to good works. Rulers are not a terror to good works. The Most High said that. You please the Most High, he may give your enemies be at peace with you. So they not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Hear that? To the evil. In the end, that's what he said. All the people, he said, all the sinners of my people shall die how? By the sword. Listen, he gonna use them to get them. That's why I said earlier, they ain't concerned about you that's sinners. They already got you. They already know what they gonna do to you. Amos 9, y'all think it's not poison? Amos 9:10, all the sinners of my people, he said, shall die by the sword. The wicked is his sword. Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, right? See how that coincides with this. Romans 13. Verse 3, for the rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. So I'm going to use that sword to kill those that are doing evil. Will thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good in the eyes of the Most High, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Do that which is good in consistency, you have praise of the same. There's somebody on YouTube always give me thumbs up whenever somebody give me a comment. I always say all praise to the Most High. I don't know who it is. For he is the minister of the Most High for thee for good. He put us in their hands. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. Hear that? For he beareth not that sword, he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Understand this. Proverbs 16:4. Proverbs 16:4. That's why you got to do what's right. And as long as you listen to people saying that you ain't got to do, you can do whatever you want to do. And you ain't got to follow the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments. You can be part of that evil. He gonna get you. Proverbs 16:4. The Most High have made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. That's why we in it, y'all. But understand, overstand. I'm gonna conclude with this scripture here. time's sake, Matthew 24 and 21. Mashiach said, for then, in the time we in now, shall be great tribulation. Remember, it says it's going to be tribulation, lack of bread. They talking about food shortages and great tribulation. You can do whatever you want to do, like The Purge, like the movie The Purge. No incarceration for it. You better check it out. It's going to go from state to state. It ain't just going to be in Illinois. It's going to go all over. But then shall be great tribulation, as we done read. Because of the great pride, the city's going to be troubled. Such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. And except those days shall be shortened. Except the Most High shorten the days that we living in now, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. For the elect's sake, the days going to be shortened. And the elect are who? Go to Isaiah the 45th chapter. Isaiah the 45th chapter. Let's go to the long version. Start at verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, see? For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, see? I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Most people don't know him. I am the Most High, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. You said it twice. So you better find a way to know the Most High, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Most High, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. So you want to be evil? Okay, the Most High got something for you. Like he just said, he said, the Most High created all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. And we in the day of evil now. That's why myself said, if the Most High didn't shorten the days, would be no flesh be saved. They said great tribulation is going to be in all the cities because of what? Their great pride. So it behooves you to change your way of thinking, humble yourself before the Most High, before he bring his wrath. He come visiting you with calamity and destruction as it's written. You know, so hope this is edifying, and all praise to the Most High. Power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Crum Most High, Crum Mashiach Yahushua, and Crum Yahshua. I love him with my hope. Shalom.